This is an email from Carnival Cruises offering me a free balcony cruise. This is another from Holland America also offering me a free cruise. When I look at the selection of cruises, they range from 3 to 7 day cruises across Mexico, Alaska, and the Caribbean, all the way to over 12-day transatlantic cruises and Mediterranean cruises. I used a little known strategy in order to get these free cruise offers, and I think nearly anyone can do the same thing I did. Stick around to the end of this video to find out not only how I got these free Carnival and Holland America Cruise offers, but also how to get a ton of free perks and hotel status through this process. And a bonus tip, if you stick around to the end, I'll show you how you can take these cruise offers and get even more offers from other cruise lines. Let's dive right in. Getting a free cruise offer is actually a lot easier than you might think. And you'll be happy to know that some of these methods are pretty simple. If you already have mid to high tier status with hotels like Hyatt, Wyndham, Marriott, IHG, or even Las Vegas favorites like Caesars or MGM, well, congrats to you. You're already ahead of the game. But don't worry if you haven't achieved these hotel statuses yet. In this video, I'll show you the different ways you can get free cruise offers through hotel statuses by leveraging credit cards and status matches. Before we get into all the fun stuff, let's make something clear. This free cruise offer isn't exactly free. Let me break down the details of the offer. The offer says you need to make a $100 deposit per person, but you do get this back as onboard credit. That credit can be used on board the ship for things like snacks, shows, and souvenirs. But you'll also need to pay the taxes and port fees, which usually range $100 to $200 per person depending on the cruise. So the catch to these offers is that you'll be paying somewhere over $200 for your free cruise. But hey, even with these costs, it's still a pretty amazing deal. The best part is there are a ton of different cruises to pick from all over the world. So even though it's not totally free, it's still a really awesome opportunity. The process for getting cruise offers is really simple. To get both the Carnival cruise offer and the Holland America cruise offers, you'll need to have either Caesars Diamond or MGM Gold status. Don't worry, I'll explain the simplest ways to get statuses with these properties, and it's not very hard. But from what I've observed, it seems that getting Caesars Diamond status is the best for getting free balcony cruise offers. So most of my advice in this video will focus on how to get Caesars Diamond status. Now let's go through the process to get free cruise offers step by step. I think this process is best explained by showing you how you get the Carnival cruise offer once you have status, and we'll work our way back to all the various ways you can get Caesars Diamond status. First, you're going to want to go to this link, and I'll link it down in the description below. You'll fill out the information and submit photos of your membership card. One last step I recommend you do after submitting this information is to go back into your Carnival account and make sure all the forms are filled out correctly, especially your country, name, title, and gender. Once you've done that, that's it. Now you just need to wait for your cruise offers from Carnival. I've heard of some people getting offers within a few days, but be aware this can take up to a few weeks. And mine only took about a week. The process for getting the Holland America offer is very similar. You're gonna wanna go to this page, which I'll also link down below, fill out your information, submit photos of your membership cards, and you should hear back from them in a few days up to a few weeks. So that's how you get the free cruise offers. But how do you actually get Caesars Diamond or MGM Gold? There are a lot of ways to get these statuses, so let's start with hotel status matches. Then we'll cover which credit cards you could use to get those statuses. If you already have Hyatt Explorist or Globalist status, then you can very easily match your status to MGM Gold through an online form. Just so you know, MGM Gold comes with perks like free parking, no resort fees, discounted room rates, and show tickets. This has helped me find rooms in Las Vegas at the Excalibur for as little as $27 per night. So this is a great status to have in and of itself. You can then take your MGM Gold status and match it to Caesars Diamond. But you will need to do this in person at a Caesars property. So having status with Hyatt is a simple way to reach MGM Gold and Caesars Diamond. But you'll need to earn at least Hyatt Explorist, which requires 30 qualifying nights. I was able to do this by transferring my Chase Ultimate Rewards points to Hyatt for free hotel stays. And I got the World of Hyatt credit card to help me get there a little bit faster. You can get a better idea of how I do this in my How to Travel for Free Using Credit Cards video, which I'll link to above. And while this method works, I'll share some even faster ways to get to Caesars Diamond status so you can get some free cruise offers. Another way to get Caesars Diamond is by having status with Wyndham. Wyndham Diamond is the status you'll need, and it comes with perks like suite upgrades, a free welcome amenity, Avis and budget car rental upgrades, and a lot more. Wyndham Diamond can be matched directly to Caesars Diamond, and a lot of times you can just do this online. And I'll show you how you can easily get Wyndham Diamond status. But there's a catch. Recently, Caesars made it harder to do this because they have a rule which says you must have earned tier status with your current loyalty program in order for your status to be matched. They don't want people playing around with status and constantly matching back and forth to keep diamond status forever, even though a lot of people are still able to do this. Currently, Wyndham allows you to match your status from major hotel brands like Marriott, IHG, Hilton, Hyatt, and many others. And if you happen to have the American Express Platinum card, you'll already have Marriott Gold and Hilton Gold, which match to Wyndham Diamond. However, to keep that match from expiring after 90 days, you'll need to stay at Wyndham properties for 10 qualifying nights. That's quite a few nights just for a status match and not the most convenient offer. But if you were planning on staying at Wyndham properties anyway, it might be a good option for you. However, there's a much easier way to earn Wyndham Diamond status, and that is to get the Wyndham Earner Business Card. This is a great card that earns 8 points per dollar at gas stations and Wyndham properties, 5x back on utilities and marketing, and 1x on everything else. It does come with a $95 annual fee, but currently there's a 75,000 point welcome bonus, which Wyndham says could be worth up to 10 free nights. But one of the best perks that comes with the Wyndham Earner Business Card is that you get automatic Wyndham Diamond status. And you can in fact match that to Caesars Diamond every year you hold this card. So for a $95 annual fee card, you can pretty easily match your status to Caesars and then to Carnival for those free cruise offers. Now this is a business card, which makes a lot of people mistakenly think that they can't qualify for this card. But a lot of people don't know that it's possible to get approved for business cards even if you don't have a business entity or business revenue. If you occasionally sell things on Facebook Marketplace, eBay, or even yard sales, do any kind of gig work, or drive for Uber or Lyft, or even just have a blog set up that you hope to one day have as a business, these can all qualify as businesses. And you don't need a business entity. You can just apply as a sole proprietorship. Plenty of people have been able to get approved for business credit cards that didn't have a business entity set up yet. So don't let that stop you from applying for a business card. And feel free to message me in the comments if you have any questions about that. So now that I've shown you how to get these free cruise offers through matching your hotel statuses, there's one more bonus tip I have for you to get even more free cruise offers. You can take your Carnival or Holland America Cruise offers and go to urcomp.com. It's a free service that will reach out to other cruise lines that might be looking to make offers on your behalf. And these cruise lines that they reach out to are known for making free cruise offers. By showing them any previous cruise offers you've had, you might receive offers from cruise lines like Virgin, Royal Caribbean, and Celebrity Cruise Lines. So give urcomp.com a try and see if you can get some extra free cruise offers. And just for context, the whole reason why these cruise lines are offering you these cruises is because they're hoping you'll come on their ship and gamble. Now, personally, I'm not a gambler at all. And I've heard that other cruise lines might have issues if you take them up on the offer but don't come and gamble. And they might try and actually charge you for these cruises. But I've never heard of that happening with Carnival and with the Holland America Cruise offers, so I think you'll be safe there if you're not a gambler. But just be aware that's out there. By the way, if you want to get more free travel using credit cards, I recommend you check out my video called How to Travel for Free Using Credit Cards. I really hope this was helpful for you guys, and if it was, please consider subscribing. Thanks for watching, I'll see you next time.